Well, what we got today is a tool restoration. I picked up this old speed square and I tried putting a new one. I had an old, like, crappier one, plastic, and this is metal, thankfully enough, but this was plastic. Excuse me. But I bought this old metal one. Has a scribe in the end. And we're going to try restoring it, bring these numbers back so we can read them. But right now I got good eyesight and I have a hard time reading them, so we're going to try bringing this back. Well, this is in pretty good shape, but that you can't read. It doesn't slide in here very nicely. So I'll bring you up here, get you a close up, and then we'll start cleaning that up. So all I'm going to use is a wire brush on the end of a drill. See how it works. Yeah, look at that. You can see before, a little bit after. So we're just going to move it down a little bit and work on the next little section. Okay, we'll flip it around now. Now, I don't think I should have to say this, but I'm going to say it. You won't want to use like a belt sander and take this off because, well, it'd defeat the purpose of you trying to read the numbers. It'd take the numbers right off. So we'll just keep using this. This is working quite well for minimum work. You know, they just don't make tools like they used to. They make everything to throw it away and you can't hardly fix it. That's what I like about some of these older tools. As you can see, that's turning out kind of nice. You can actually just read a number on there. You can read it way out there. Now we'll jump over to this side. Looks like someone tried restoring it at one point. Hello! Well, let's put that in there a little tighter, I guess. So we'll stick it in there and crank her now. Oh, we almost did it again. Well, we gotta make sure we get in that groove because that's where that pin slides. The rust actually started pitting it out a little bit. Yeah, that's looking better. Well, this side's a little hot, isn't it? Alright. Make sure it's in a good and tight again. Yeah, doesn't that look better than a rusty stick? Take it apart, end up losing the parts. So you can see that's all kind of rusty as well, so we'll stick that right down in there. I'll stick it right in the middle and get a better clamp that way. I kind of like using the drill too because, as you can see, you can flip directions. Right now that thing is turning that way. So if I go on this side, it wants to grab, so I could flip the drill direction, go on the other way. Get on this side, go the other direction. No, we'll take this out. There, we'll flip that in there. We're just going to stick you on there. Let's see. A little squeaky. Let's take just a little 3-in-1 oil. We'll drop it right in there. Oh, no more squeaky. I don't like squeaky. I like Pinky. And Brain. I don't like squeaky. You know, they should bring back all those old cartoons. They're putting everything else on Netflix. And why can't they bring back the old cartoons of Smurfs? Who remembers Thundercats? I know it was a great show. Now they got some of these most retarded cartoons, and then they wonder what's going wrong with their kids. I mean, come on. I mean, yes, the TVs are starting to raise our kids more than some parents. So, and they know this. I mean, heck, I know this. If I know this, they got to know it, right? So, all I'm trying to do here is getting this is a little bit of 220 sandpaper. I'm trying to get it down enough so we can get in this little hole here. Yeah, see, it's getting some of that rust out. Oh, yeah. But, you know, Thundercats, Turtles, the old Turtles. The new Turtles are spooky. That stuff is almost R-rated for a little kid. There, we got some of that rust out of the middle of that. We will. That's all nice and clean. Heck, that bubble in there even still works. We'll have to see if that is still accurate. We should probably clean that scribe in there. Yeah, see that little scribe? That's for marking, so you take that on there instead of using a pencil. You poke it right, say the 1-inch mark. You poke it right there. Do a scratch. Now I kind of like doing an arrow. Do a scratch that way. Start that same spot again. Scratch that when you go at the tip of the arrow. I mean, you won't want to do that on a piece of wood you might be seeing, and you scratch your wood all up. But okay, so we're gonna just take a little bit. You can kind of see it's kind of rough. There's a notch right there. You kind of feel. We're just gonna take a bit of 220. And you can't just go and hit that one spot. Either that will wind up with a divot there. And if that is true, it won't be true. Because all of a sudden you might take off a little bit more down here than up here. Just go along the whole thing. You don't have to do it long. See? Now that's all nice and smooth. Do the same thing on this 45. Oh, still got a little bit right there. You can see it looks like someone hit this with a hammer a couple times or something hard. I'm not going to be able to get those out. I mean, I would have to take that down way too far. Get this little end piece right here. Now we'll just ride it in here a little bit. I like these horse brushes. Oh, are they nice. They're better than using these things. These things are nice. They got the dustpan, but if you want to move some dust, go get yourself a nice... For horses, it's not a... This isn't horse hair. I mean, you're not going to find a purple horse. Well, maybe a unicorn, I guess. They poop rainbows. There, now we'll finish cleaning this out inside. But I bought those other horsehair brushes where it has that handle, you know, it's out here like that. Those are almost too soft. You want to get in the grain of that wood and pull out some dust? Boy, that thing is awesome. A lot of crap coming out from in there. Okay. Now we gotta put that back in there. Put that. I'm trying to hold this little nub here from turning until I get that started. And then I can kind of pull my finger in there. Now I gotta hold it with the screwdriver again. And put down in the comments what was your favorite cartoon when you were a kid. And I'm not talking if you're 19 and watching this. I'm not talking about Pokemon. I remember my next oldest brother. We would run downstairs, try to beat my younger brother to the TV so he wouldn't turn on Pokemon. I felt like my brain was rotting away every time we had to watch that show. Should we see if we can clean up this pin? Yeah, that's all nice and pretty now. Come on. It's not going to focus on it. Too small. So, I'm just going to take it. Carefully hold it in my fingers. If you hear me yell, ow, you'll probably know what happened. There, that's all cleaned up. Stick that right back in there like that. Now you can slide that easily up and down. We'll set it at 6 inches right now. 6 inches is right there. So, that's the end of our restoration of an old but goodie combination square. Don't forget to put down your favorite cartoon down in the comments. Maybe someone important will read them, and it's obviously not me. I'll read them, but I'm not that someone important. And maybe they'll get them put on some of these streaming networks. We can start watching some Bugs Bunny and Roadrunner. They're no more violent than what is on the show today or on TV. I mean, some of these shows are stupid, but we'll leave it at that. So make sure you comment on your favorite cartoon, subscribe so you get the next one of these videos, and click that thumbs up. Share the video with someone too that you might know that will like to see an old restoration. That getting these older tools back in working order, you pick them up in a garage sale for a couple bucks nowadays. You don't do it for the money, and I like kind of keeping in track with some of those older tools. I'm not crazy about it. I mean, I'm still using my table saw, I'm still using a big chop saw, but sometimes it's kind of nice to use those old tools and get in touch again and learn how to use them. Have a good day.